Hey guys, this is your video for Wednesday, September 30th for Miss Richardson's Language Arts. Like always, you have a instructional video to give you the guidelines for all day or for that day's assignments. So make sure you watch that. And your simple solutions, there's your Google form. 7 of you have already turned it in. So good job for that. And then we'll go through and we'll read the passage. We have a new passage today. So what is 3D printing? Shoes, pens, clear braces for teeth, engine parts, space probe, knee replacement parts, clothing, animal prosthetics, and even candy. What do all these things have in common? They can all be made with 3D print technology. The process of making solid objects from data in a digital file is called 3D printing. Before objects are fabricated, the user designs the items using the CAD software. The software takes the design and slices the data into layers. The printer then prints each layer using a variety of materials. A common building material is powder or liquid plastic, but it could be metal or even chocolate. Each layer is built by fusing or melting the building material to the previous layer. In this way, the product is constructed from the bottom up. It can be as intricate as the designer wants. Complexity is not an obstacle for a 3D printer, and anyone can be a maker. Charles Hull is the main responsible for all of this technology. In 1983, he came up with the idea of 3D printing while using the ultraviolet light to curve, which is harden, a material called resin. He also devised a way for CAD software to talk to a 3D printer. His communication method opened the door for more people to use the technology. Today, 3D printers are faster, cheaper, and even more accessible. Some 3D printers allow communication by means of a cell phone app. A unique feature of 3D printing technology is that it allows the fabrication of something that cannot be done by ordinary manufacturing methods, and it is easy to make a one-of-a-kind product such as prosthetic for a person or animal. One success story involves Derby, a disabled dog. Derby has been born with deformed front legs and was not even able to turn. Tara Anderson rescued Derby and became his temporary caretaker. She works for 3D Systems, the company that produced the first 3D printers. With the help of an with the help of an orthotist, and right there is a footnote, so make sure you go down here and look. It is an expert in the mechanical medical devices. And 2 designers, Anderson printed a custom prosthetic. It fit Derby perfectly. Now he can run on hard surfaces and sometimes 2 or 3 miles a day without being slowed by a bulky 2-wheel cart. Derby has been adopted, and his new owners are happy to have a hard time keeping up with him. Okay, so there's your passage. And then let's get started on the questions. So number 1, what is 3D printing? Is it making solid objects from a digital file, folding paper into 3D shapes, using a printer as a cell phone, or D, all of these? If you have trouble remembering, go back up and reread this beginning part. I will tell you it is not going to be D, so it's not all of these. Number 2, what did Charles Hull do? Did he A, use ultraviolet light to cure resin, B, devise a way for a software to talk to a 3D printer, C, made prosthetics for injured dogs, or D, both A and B? I will tell you it is not C. And if you don't remember here, just scroll back up and go talk about when they talk about Charles Hull right here in that paragraph right there. Number 3, which of these is one of the main ideas of the text? Is it Charles inventing the 3D print technology? B, 3D printing is different from ordinary manufacturing methods. C, Tara Anderson rescued Derby and became his temporary caretaker. Or D, each layer of a product is built by the melting of the material to the previous layer. I will tell you, it is not going to be D, so no D. Number 4, you're going to choose 2 supporting details. So whatever you chose up here, you're going to choose 2 down here. So is it, and it's easy to make a one-of-a-kind product, such as a prosthetic for a person or animal. One success story involves Derby, a disabled dog. C says he also devised a way for the CAD software to talk to a 3D printer. And then a common building material is a powder or liquid plastic. And then the last one says complexity is not an obstacle for a 3D printer, and anyone can be a maker. So you're going to choose 2 of those that support your answer to question 3. And then number 5 says each layer is built by fusing or melting the building material to the previous layer. So from the context clues, you can tell that fusing means, and it says right here, fusing or melting. So that tells me that fusing and melting kind of mean the same thing. So is that A, getting angry, B, joined by melting together, C, adding a long electric wire, or D, lighting a long string? I will tell you, it is not going to be C. So A, B, or D. Hope this video helps you guys. Hope you are watching and getting good grades on these simple solutions. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Have a good day.